Okay, now it's time to get started with our disassembly of the Superliner. We have a diner car here. You could also, this is the same method that we use for any Superliner that Walthers makes. So, first thing we're going to need obviously is our Superliner. You're going to want either a very soft towel or this nice engine cradle we have here. It's made out of foam so you can rest it there. We have these little cocktail straws. These are great too because you'll see how I'm going to use these in a second to help hold the side of the shell open. This you can also use take a Q-tip or a cotton swab and just cut the edges off of it, and you can use that as well if you don't have any cocktail straws. We need like a precision Phillips head screwdriver. We're going to need some tweezers. We'll also have a X-Acto knife. This has to be, you need one with the square blade on it. So this will definitely help. And lastly, just some people. We have, because this is going to be a diner car, we're going to put these people in. We have some people eating. They have we've got a gentleman here with a fork and a knife in his hand. And then, or if you're going to be doing a like a coach or a lounge car, we also have just a whole pack of seating people. Here are the item numbers if you are interested in either one of these. So you can get these at your local hobby shop. All right. Okay, first to begin, what we need to do is remove the screws. These hold the couplers in. Again, remember we have our precision head screwdriver. So we're going to just take these two screws here out on each side. There are two screws on this side here. Be careful not to lose them. So you want to keep your screws in a place where you can see them. There we go. Let me take this one out. These come out nice and easy. The tweezers also help too. And whenever you're trying to reinstall the couplers, this out, because the coupler screws to hold it in place can be tough to reach with your fingertips. So that's why I recommend having this tweezers. It just makes things go a little bit easier. Get that out the way. There we go. Take a tweezer. There it goes. Get this out. Coming out. There it goes. So that's out. Now we need to do the other side. So we're just going to flip the car around. Again, same process. We're going to take these screws off. Walthers does have disassembling instructions on these, which is very nice. But because I've done it already on a bunch of my Superliners, I figured why not. I'll show you guys how to do it. It's really simple. Having the right tools makes everything a lot easier. Okay, so now that we got these out, alright, so now we're ready. You'll rest your tweezers right there on the side. Alright, now on the side here you'll see this. You better look at it. You see right here? I want to show you. I'm going to grab our X-Acto knife right here with the square blade on it, and you can see right here on this side here it just opens up, but there's a little dark piece of plastic there. That is the tint, or that's the glass of the window. So what we want to do is that we want to slide the blade on just underneath this. You'll see right there. We're just going to slide the blade ever so carefully underneath here. There are tabs along the car, locking tabs. All right. Now you're going to hear a little unsnapping sound when I start to lift up right there. You see, there's one of the tabs right there. You see it. So as you push it in, the blade, you just go gently pull up like that. Then we're going to take our our cocktail straws. And we're going to slide right there. See that holds it open? Again, if you have the cotton swab, you can cut off the the tip of it, and you can do that too. It's a little bit thicker, that's why I prefer these instead. But we're going to work our way down right here. I'm going to carefully lift. I'm going to carefully lift up each side. Remember to take your time with it. That's the key. Make sure this is still lined up. That's good. Make sure we take our time. There it goes. Okay. So right there, we just unsnapped the window that was locked into place in this tab right here. So now we're going to work our way down back to the front here. We're going to work our way down right here, and along these edges right here, be careful, you don't want to snap anything. There are locking tabs, like again I said before, here, and you're just going to get the blade in and gently lift. I'm going to push the blade. See how I'm pushing it down a little bit? We're freeing up the tab on this side here. You see? We just pushed it in. Look at the blade's very thin. We'll slide it in and we'll gently push out. And we'll see there's a little bit of separation between here as we push it down. I accidentally closed the other side, but that's okay. We'll open it back up again. It takes a little bit. There it goes. Alright, so same thing on this side here. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to push it down just a little bit. Gentle. Be gentle. Alright, so now we got this side here. See? It's become disconnected to the frame here. And again, remember those cocktail straws I was telling you about. This is only to prevent the frame from snapping back on once we start the other side, because we have to repeat this process on the other side. So here we go. And let's put our straw on this side here. Okay, now we should be able to flip to the other side. And the same procedure as well. We're just going to lift up. Now remember that this black right here, this black piece right here is the glass for the window, so we have to get underneath here. So be very careful not to hurt yourself, because these blades are very sharp. I'm just going to make sure I get underneath here. And there we go. And once we're underneath, it's just a matter of just picking it up little by little. There it goes. There it goes. That's one. So slide our straw in here. There it goes. So that holds that up. These two are already holding the others in place, and we're going to work our way down. The key is you have to get underneath the window. You'll see because the plastic window is attached to the frame. Okay, so we're going to insert our other straw in. Once we get this side open. There we go. That's in. Alright, so now we got our 4 straws installed, and we're going to work our way over here to the front, the very end, and we're going to slide it open. Gently push out. There goes one side. So we see we just freed it right there. And now you see we got one side open. This side started to come out too. So it's just a matter of getting it finessed. Now, we no longer need our X-Acto knife. Put that out the way. So now we can put that away. And now it's just a matter of just pulling this out. Okay, there we go. Now you see the car still has all its locking tabs here. So what we're going to do is, you see you can't, it's going to still stay stuck. So what we're going to do is we're going to pry it open. So both our fingers right here from the side here, we're just going to split it apart gently and push down like that, see? And there it goes. Okay, now there you go, you're all set. Now, this particular Superliner is already pre-installed with lights. So you see this is the LED board right here. It gets its track power obviously from these pickup pieces here that are connected to the wheels, the truck frame actually. And it's on both sides. If you have a Superliner that does not come pre-installed with lighting, it would look like this. Okay? So obviously if we're going to add people inside the cars, we're going to need some lights so you can see what they look like inside. So Walthers has this lighting kit right here, which is the 920 1064. Alright, that's what we need to install on your Superliner that does not have the light already pre-installed from the factory. Alright, so it's an easy install. I'm going to show you how to do that too. We're going to put the light bar on this car. So once you're in, the fun begins pretty much from here. Remember those people we showed you before. Now we're just going to install them. And here they are. So this is the best part about it actually, is just trying to figure out where you want to place them. Now these Walthers cars here, you can see that underneath there's not much leg room underneath the table here. So it looks like we're gonna have to either take some of the take some of their knees out, but we'll have to just either cut it, or either file it down. But that's generally what it will look like. Now to mount them, to like glue them or mount them into place, I use these clear mounting squares. Okay, they're removable, so that means if I want to take them, take the people out, I could do that. So what I do is I cut tiny little squares of adhesive and I just put it into place using the using the tweezers, and then you could just just put your characters right on top, or not the characters but the people on inside. So there you go. That's pretty much how you do it. But I gotta file this one down so you can see. That's how he would look like when he's inside. Inside, you have the people inside dining inside the car. Then we move on, and I'll show you another car of what it would kind of look like. So we're gonna move that one out the way, and we have this one, which I'm working on right now. I'm going to show you the couple here that's sitting. This is a observation lounge car. So we have this lady over here. So right now I'm just setting it up where I'm going to put people in. So here we have our bulk of people, seated passengers. If you also wanted, I have this as well. We got, obviously Amtrak has crew, so we have our railroad personnel who we can also, place in the car as well, standing. So again, this is the fun part, because now we can take people and we can just sit them anywhere, just like that. So this is the part that has, it's a lot of fun to do, where you have people. You need to just kind of try it out before you before you make the this decision where you want to put them. It looks like there's another seating or cafeteria area downstairs here. So again, you could just get creative. This is the fun part about it. You can get a lot of very creative with this. So our next step right now is to finish installing the people here in the car, and now I'm going to show you also how we do the light bar install as well. All right. So remember the car that we had before. This is my my standard lounge car, or actually not lounge but coach. It's my coach car. That was the lounge car. This is the coach. We obviously done this one did not come with a light set, so with the Walthers kit, everything comes, just ready to go, plug and play. Once we take it out, you'll notice on one end of it, you see the circuit board right here, and this end does not have that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this in, and you'll notice on the Superliner inside the car, you'll see this one side that's already kind of filed down. See how high this one is? So we're going to start right here, putting the circuit board on the side where it is closest. Right here, that has a little notch right there. Now, see these hooks? These connectors here, and I'm going to show you in this video right now. They have, see right there, there's a little bit of a hook on it. All right, we're going to loop that around these connectors right here. See that? It's really thin. So again, you might want to take your time with this. Make sure everything is just a matter of sliding it down in there. Trying to show you this in real time. See how they snap in? We got one side in already. So I'm gonna rest this down a little bit. Try to get this in. There it goes. So that went in pretty good. And you'll notice it. You'll know when it's locked in place when you try to push up on it, and it stays firm in place. So that's one installed. Now we're going to do the other side. It's just a matter of just snapping it in. And then this is the easiest way for you to make any non-lit Superliner car into a lit version. Especially if you're going to install passengers into your cars, you definitely want to have some of your people in there so you can see them at least when the train goes by. So it's pretty cool. Alright. There we go. Almost have it. Just get one more in and we will be ready to go. Takes a little time, a little finesse. There it goes. It's in. Alright. So there you go. It's all set. And now I will quickly demonstrate what it looks like when it's lit. You do want to test it to make sure it's lit properly. So now we can move our cradle out the way. Alright. Now we're going to just test the car, make sure it's working. Okay, now that we have our light kit installed, you can see right now that's what it looks like. I'm going to turn off even more lights. There we go. So it looks pretty cool. Alright, and it's going to look even better once we finish installing the people inside, all the passengers. So we got obviously the coach, we got the lounge. We actually got two lounge cars we're going to do, and then also a diner. So I already finished one sleeping car already, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all lit. The one I already done. Okay, here's one that I already installed a lighting kit on, and it was easy. You know, this is just one of those things to add touch to your layout. And I'll quickly show you. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, we got some people in there. So that's what it looks like. Let me turn the light down a little bit. Let me see. There you go. You get a better look. All right. So that's in my sleeper car, and that's what it will look like once it's all done. So there you go, guys. That's how you open and install people inside your Superliners.